Hey, what's up, guys? So today I wanted to show you one of the most favorite things in my antiques collection. And so this is, oh my goodness, something I love with all my heart. And so this is what's known as a Tantalus box. And for those of you who've never heard of the word Tantalus, I believe, I don't know if it's a French word or not, but Tantalus is basically a decanter box. So it's a box that once held decanter bottles in it. And sometimes you'll see also perfume bottles or medicine bottles in them. And so I don't know what kind of wood this is. If you guys know, please write it in the comments below. Perhaps maybe it's tiger oak or maple or ebony. I guess I'll never know unless one of you's pipe up in the comments below. Now on the top it has a little like brass vignette, and somebody would have put their initials on it. They would have gotten it engraved, but I guess this person who owned this box did not do that. And so what's beautiful about this box is also the shape. So it's long and tall and skinny in depth. And so when you turn it around also, on the back it's a hinged box. And again, we have this beautiful pattern. I really wish I knew what it was. And now these boxes, the reason why they have locks on them is because a lot of people would lock up stuff that was valuable to them and want to actually keep it from being stolen by their servants or maids. So they would take the key with them. Now, sadly, this box did not come with its original key. A lot of times with these old boxes, the keys go missing, and 9 times out of 10, either they're missing bottles, they have broken bottles in them, or the key's missing, or all three. And so what I did was I went on some site, Breton's Village, I believe it was, and the guy like restores trunks, and he sells replica barrel keys and skeleton keys. And I took a chance and I bought a key. And it turned out, generally, you never get lucky. You could try like 300 keys and none of them will ever fit in these locks. Well, I took a chance. I paid like $5 with shipping for a key. And it turned out it fit perfectly. So I was really thrilled about that one. That one was like really lucky, right? All right, so I saw this on eBay and I never thought in a million years I would ever win it. Honestly, these Tantalus boxes, people really keep their eyes on them on eBay, especially dealers alike and also collectors alike. So a lot of times these will go for several $100s, and I could never afford one. Well, I put this one in my watch list and I watched it for 7 days, and I thought I would never be able to win it in a million years. Well, it turned out only like two other people bid on it, and I got it for like a price that you would not believe. And I'm not going to tell you, but it was very low. And so when I got the box, the thing that I love the most about it is when I open the box. So let me show you inside. Inside is truly a treasure. So inside the box is really well made. So first of all, I think this is French, by the way. And first of all, we have this beautiful velvet interior, and this was like padded just to keep the bottles in the box protected. And then we have these little bottles, and these bottles are made out of crystal. Now, a lot of times you will find the bottles in these boxes that are made out of like cheap pressed glass, and they're not very well made. But these bottles are an exception, and I believe they are French, or maybe they may be Bohemian. So one of two makers comes to mind. One of them being Moser in Bohemia, which we know as the Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia, and the other being Baccarat from France. And these two companies were known to make high quality crystal and glass products. So another amazing thing is the glass, actually the cut glass crystal stoppers. And if you look at them, generally, most of the times these stoppers are all chipped up and broken or missing. And these are in pristine condition, as you can see here. So let me pull one of the bottles out, and here's the next surprise. So generally you will see bottles, but they'll be clear and they won't be colored. And so these are colored glass. And what's amazing about this colored glass is the actual graduation of color. So on the bottom it's clear, and as the glass actually moves upwards, you'll see it turn to cranberry. So this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You see how the graduation starting from the bottom, moving all the way up to the top. And again, there's no chips or cracks or damage. And that's really a plus. Now, these bottles are unmarked. Generally, they won't be marked if it was made before 1891. There was a law that McKinley, the president of the United States, had made that stating that every single thing, even including American things, but mostly things that were shipped to America to be sold, had to be marked with a country of origin. So if it was made in France, it would have to say France. If it was made in Germany, it would have to say Germany, and for every single country. And so these are unmarked. So I'm guessing that these are actually prior to 1891. Now, as you look inside the box, you see, again, we have it velvet lined and padded just to protect these beautiful, beautiful, expensive glass bottles. And let me just put the top back on and show you again. Look at how gorgeous these bottles are. My goodness. So this was quite a find, and I'm really glad I was able to share this with you. Now, I don't know if I'm going to ever put perfume in here. Maybe one of these days I might, but I really feel like afraid of actually playing around with these antiques when they're in such good condition. And so I think I'm going to leave them as is. So once again, thanks for watching. And I'm really, really happy when I get to share these things in my collection. My channel is like a virtual show and tell or a museum for everybody. So long and take care, guys.